Hey everybody, and thanks for watching Woodcrest Bonsai. Today I want to show you the very first Parrot's Beak bonsai that I ever purchased. And I bought this tree in an 8-inch bulb pan, which is basically 8-inch bulb pan. And I liked the fact that the trunk is hollow. In fact, if we look here, you can kind of stick your finger in there. The whole trunk is hollow from up here all the way down. It's got some interesting area roots that it's produced. And I also liked the movement of the trunk. But when I bought this tree, the top was just a giant jumbled mess. It was all growth that was going back against the grain, and it was just a giant jumbled mess. And in fact, I can show you, because I took the top, I cut it off, and I rooted it. And I've actually done nothing with it ever since except trim it up. And so here is the top of this tree. This tree used to have this as the top. And as you can see, it's got so much busyness and branching that it just goes everywhere. It goes everywhere. And this tree has got some potential. I've never really quite figured out what to do with it though. So for instance, right here, we could take it to here and then here and then here and have a really small tree that has great taper and interesting movement. Or we could bring it up into here, something like this. Or if we spin it around, is there another front here? There are so many different ways that this tree could be styled. And actually I'm thinking that if I took pictures of this tree for every tick of the clock, so 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and so on, then I sent all 12 of those pictures to 30 different bonsai artists that had photo editing software where they could choose the branching that they wanted and create a tree virtually. We would end up with 30 different trees. That's how much potential this tree has, because it could just go so many different ways. And if I did do that and sent the pictures to 30 different people, all 12, there's probably going to be a front that there's more consensus on versus others. But when you're buying a tree, if you're new to the hobby and you go to a convention or you go to a workshop or a bonsai show, let me get the bonsai guy back. When I go to a show like that and I'm going to buy a tree, I just look at the lower third. What does the trunk look like? How is the nabari? How is the movement? If the top is a giant jumbled mess, I know I can cut that top away and grow a new top and have a really nice tree. So this tree is looking pretty good. I'd like it to be a little further out here. You notice it's a little bit too round. It would be better out here. And I have a couple bar branches. And I've mulled over actually going up into here and like taking this off, leaving this as the first main branch, but then coming up into here and creating a branch from here. And if this is, typically you want your first main branch to be a third of the way up the tree, so if this is a third, right now it's not even halfway up the tree, it's more than halfway. So this tree could be much taller. And that's the beauty of bonsai, is you can always create a new style from your trees. But if you're new and you're looking at material, don't expect to get the perfect tree, especially not as a pre-bonsai, you know, in a bulb pan. I have no problem with buying trees that may look incredibly ugly, but that I like the potential. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and comment if you've ever bought pre-bonsai that you then whack the top off of and start it over. And subscribe, and you'll be able to watch this guy continue to develop. And it's just going to get better and better. That's the beauty of bonsai, is as a tree grows and you develop the branching more and the trunk line and the foliage pads, the tree just gets better and better and better. So if you subscribe, you can watch the progress of this and all my trees. Leave a comment if you'd like. Doing some house cleaning. And I'm always ending my videos and then I think of something new. So, okay. Oh, sorry. One thing about this design is the pot is a little bit too deep. Typically you want the thickness of the trunk to approximate the depth of the pot. So it's probably just a little bit too deep. But I do that a lot, what I call over potting. That gives the tree some extra space to grow into, and then you can always even refine the pot that it's in. Choose a better pot, choose a pot that's going to accentuate the tree even better. But right now I really like this. I can't think of the word. Ensemble? Like this combination. There we go. So I've already ended this video, and yet here I am rambling on again. So like, subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like. And that's it for this video. I promise it's the end of this video.